But, I mean, for now, I've got a huge backlog. I've been trying to, like, catch up quickly as possible, so I've started doing, like, daily uploads. The last episode I uploaded was, the giant fish, the fishing one, where I caught the giant catfish. And, see, the thing is, I don't like to, like, I always get kind of, like, anxious about, oh, Gulliver's here. I get anxious about, uploads. These have been weirdly popular, which is very unexpected. I didn't expect these to be nearly as popular as they've been. I don't know if it's the thumbnails. I don't really, I assume it's got something to do with the thumbnails. Because I've really been trying to go all out with the thumbnails. I'm like, well, if I don't, like, you know, this is a pretty big undertaking, so I want to kind of try as hard as I can to get people to watch, so I've been putting a lot of effort into the thumbnails. But that episode was, like, the most watched one so far. It had, like, 47 views last time I checked, which is, I mean, I don't know if I should say that out loud in case future, further down the line, that's going to sound maybe, well, okay, I don't want to say that. I mean, it doesn't sound like much, I mean, you know, but, like, for me, that many views is, like, it's not typical. Like, I have to say, I've been doing YouTube since 2017 is when I started my YouTube channel. I've been uploading Let's Plays, you know, on and off for a few years. But, you know, there's a lot of times where I was uploading really regularly for, like, months on end. Like, an episode a day. And just getting no views for anything. What, did he give me anything? What did he give me? A matryoshka? Matryoshka! It's like a Russian statue, I think. Or no, is it the, like... I think is that the, like, dolls that, like... You know, you open it, and then there's a smaller doll inside. I think that's what it is, a matryoshka. Anyways. I don't know. I'm not used to, like, getting a lot of views on my stuff, so... It's been weird to deal with and, like, try to figure out what to do. It's, like, it's a very stressful game to play, you know? Because the episode after that, I was thinking, which is the graduation day episode. Part 1 is just the second part of, I think, June 9th. I literally just uploaded it. I had to watch it again to get a thumbnail and whatever. But at the beginning of that, I had to rewatch it. I edited it a few days ago, and I had to rewatch it, obviously. And I was like, oh man, should I upload this? I was thinking about just totally re-editing it and just cutting out the whole rant in the beginning. I'm like, that's kind of, it's kind of negative and weird. Sorry, I didn't want to miss that. That's just a giant catfish. I'm like, gosh, I hope people aren't mad at me. I thought about cutting it out, and then I'm like, well, I mean, maybe this plays into, like, a personality thing, you know? Oh, that could be it. That could definitely be it. Let's not screw this up. This is gonna be weird. Got it. Oh. That's gotta be it. Oh, that is it. That's the frickin' ARAPAIMA. Wow. I caught an ARAPAIMA. This thing is huge. Wow. Okay, I was not anticipating getting that while I was just saying a bunch of random nonsense. Anyways, yeah, that's one of the rarest fish. Getting that is big. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I gotta remember to mark stuff off my checklist. But I don't like to mark it off until I've donated it to the museum. So I marked off the saw stag beetle because I forgot to do that. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna completely cut that part out of the video. But yeah, like I said, I'm like, well, do I want to just include stuff where I'm like catching a bug? It's like, oh, I caught this bug. Or, you know, do I want the personality stuff? Like, I feel like I just don't know. It was a bit of a negative rant, and I was like, I can't believe I edited this in and just left it like this. And, you know, maybe I should keep to positive vibes and not, like, mention stuff like that. I don't know. It's a little too real. I don't know. A little rough, especially, you know, if a lot of people are watching it. Word, I've never seen such a tremendous specimen. A fish such as this is found only once in a great while. A true rarity among rarities. Extraordinary, top-notch. This we will treasure, I assure you. Cross my heart and hope to molt. Heh. Who? You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. Alright, that's huge. I haven't wanted to show off my my collections just yet, like how much we have, because I want to... I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I want to sort of wait until, like, we've got everything at this point, because... I don't know. It'll just kind of be lame once we get the last thing, and it's like, oh, we got the last thing. It'll be kind of disappointing if we don't, you know, if it doesn't happen as a big moment, and then we all see that, oh, we've got them all. I mean, it's still, there's still some fish that won't appear for a while, so, you know, we're a ways off. I mean, definitely there is one fish that I won't get for a very long time, so, it probably won't happen for a while, but we might, you know, not have to fish very much. Anyways, what I wanted to say, I guess, is, like, you know, I appreciate everybody that's watching. I appreciate it. It helps a lot more if when people leave comments and stuff, or leave a like on the video. You know, if you liked it, it helps me, you know, sort of understand better what people like, if they liked it, because a view is one thing. You know, it's like, oh, a bunch of people clicked on the video, but it doesn't, like, a view really doesn't mean anything. So if I get a lot of views on something, it really doesn't mean anything. Like, I've done stuff that's gotten way more views than I would than I'm used to, and you know, I'm sort of like, you know, I know how to process it now, but like a lack of comments and a lack of likes and, you know, subscriptions not really going up and stuff like that is like, makes me think that, you know, people are clicking on the video, but maybe not, like, really enjoying it, or, you know, there's some... Why? Why would they make it like this? Why would they make that like that? Oh, I know why they made it like that. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I had a thought. I was like, wait, if I interact with this... Oh, wow. Okay, that is actually really cool. Some of the furniture they have in this game are so cool. Why is it so cool? I'm keeping that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm keeping it. So, I know this, like, specific recording probably won't go up for a while, but I don't know if anybody's still going to be watching around that time. You know, biggest worry of mine is, like, people are just going to get bored eventually. I don't know, I always forget to plug in my computer. But it's every single time I start a recording, I'm like, oh. My computer goes off, it's like, oh, battery's about to die. I'm like, oh, God. Well, I don't know how to fix it. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a while until I see anybody else, depending on if we catch something, or, like I said, Fred shows up, so. You might not. The next time something pops up, could be tomorrow. Could be a few days down the line. It should be, at some point, we should be getting close to the 15-day perfect day. That should be coming up, I think, because I've retained a perfect day for a while now. I don't know if I'm close to 15 days. It's hard to gauge, because that's a lot. That's almost 3 weeks. Actually, it's just 1 day over 2 weeks, isn't it? So maybe it's not. It might not be that far off. I haven't really been keeping track specifically, so that could happen any day now. And when that happens, we get one of our golden tools, probably the hardest one to get. But we still got a ways to go in terms of we still have quite a few fossils we need to get, and we still have quite a few paintings we need to get to finish off the museum. That's sort of our progress. Everything else is sort of extra. I'm almost, you know, it's only 140,000 to pay off our final debt, and, like, pretty close to doing that. So after that point, I mean, you know, we might not have a while. I'll let you know if, like, the season changes, you know, there'll be new stuff to do. But as it stands, we are kind of running out of things to do for the moment. So yeah, that's how it's looking. I've still logged in, I think, every single day so far. Yeah, whatever. I'll just stop talking at this point. See you when next time I see you, I guess. Well, I know I said yesterday I might not see you guys for a while. There's one or two things that's happening today. First of all, we got the Apatosaurus tail finally. Also, I just came across Sahara. Sahara can, you know, give us a carpet. Let's trade. A lunar ooh. You give me any carpet? Yes. I don't have any carpet. Oh, I didn't realize that's how it worked. Okay, let's go grab a no, I'm gonna donate this. I have business. I'm donating, we're finishing off the Apatosaurus fossil, so that's cool. I usually don't show fossil donations unless we're finishing off, a complete thing, because he doesn't really say anything unique. There have been a lot that I haven't included just because it's, like, not interesting text what he says. Like, for some of the common fish especially, he doesn't say anything interesting. For a lot of the bugs, he really doesn't say anything interesting. Tremendous, striking, massive in every sense of the word. Oh, I say, hooty-hoo, what a truly glorious find, my cup runneth over. Now let me see here, where shall I begin? Apatosaurus, It lived in the late Jurassic period and was a member of the diplodocid family of long-necked sauropods. You may be more familiar with the name Brontosaurus, though that is a separate species of the same genus. I swear, didn't I talk? I can't remember if this was a stream I was talking about this. I think it was Animal Crossing, but I was literally talking about this, that Apatosaurus and, like, Brontosaurus are, like, the same thing. They are separate species, though. Okay. It grew to some 70 feet in length. It had a small head, a long, thick neck, and an amazing whip-like tail. But what? Crack! Whoopsh! Oh dear, awfully sorry. I was envisioning myself with a massive tail. Hoo-hoo! You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. Nope, that's it. So, actually, in terms of fossils, let me check. Alright, somehow I accidentally hit the end record button on my thing. Yeah, we have 2. We just have to finish the Pteranodon and the Triceratops. And then we're done. We're done with fossils. So, yeah, I mean, you know, to be expected that would, I mean, I was hoping that would be a quick thing. That tree is dying. That's not a good sign. We might have to replant a tree in that acre, because I literally killed a tree to plant that tree. And that's supposed to be my money tree. Gosh dang it. I forgot why I came back here. Oh man, I sold all my carpet yesterday. Wow, I kept 3 wallpapers and 0 carpets. What is wrong with me? Why didn't I anticipate that I would have a carpet guy come in? We'll just go to the shop and buy a carpet. Buy a really bad one. It is kind of interesting how fairly regularly we've been getting like a new fossil or something. Because it feels like it feels like it shouldn't happen that way, you know. But maybe there is some sort of like, there is some way that it works, you know. Ellie's here. Hello, Ellie. You're eating well. I've been snacking a bit. I told my diet to take a long walk up a short pier. I mean, if we finish up these fossils in, like, soon, it's going to be pretty interesting, because it does seem like it must be balanced in such a way where it's like, oh, it's more likely to give you stuff you don't have. sidewalk. I only have the one. Alright, we can get another one if we want. Basically, though, I actually wanted to play at 11 p.m. The only reason I'm on right now is because I wanted to double-check this. Okay, that's perfect, because I'm like, if we're not in perfect status, I would only have like an hour to fix that. And the shop probably wouldn't be open, there's nothing I could really do. So I wanted to make sure that that was going to be the case. Surely we're getting close to that, though. But I am going to play at 11 tonight, because I would like to try to get the giant beetle as best I can. Which is only available past 11 o'clock. And other than that, I don't really know what we're going to do. I guess we're just going to wander around and look for a beetle. Alright, well, this is the sidewalk tile. Trying to understand exactly what we're going for here. Trying to understand the basic concept of it. This reminds me of, like, you know, the way... I suppose it's supposed to be, like, going onto the street or something like... No, this doesn't look like a sidewalk to me. I don't get it. Am I just too not Japanese to understand this? I was hoping for something way cooler than this, to be honest. I don't really like it that much. I am kind of considering redesigning my house, though, to be honest. I don't know. I am getting a little sick, a little tired of it, you know? Alright, for some unknown reason, it won't let me. It's, like, being really difficult. I'm trying to place something right behind... Oh, there's a turnip there. Why are there turnips here? Why did I just put random turnip? That's... Okay, that explains why. For some reason, I had turnips there. You can't even see this rock, really. Is this even good? I mean, this house has gotten, like, it's out of control right now. It's like there's so much stuff around, but it's still, the aesthetic is still there. I feel like it still works. Really don't know why I had those turnips there. I wish the sidewalk was cooler. I don't really like it all that much. I liked the idea of the lunar flooring, but I don't really know what I'd be able to do with that, since I don't really have anything that fits that theme. A basement floor. Sure, whatever. What does a basement floor look like? Does it just look like... I wonder if it just looks like literally the floor in the basement. No, that's not really the vibe I'm getting from that. Basement floor is like wood. Oh, no, it's not. Wow, yeah, that basically is the same. Except it's got more of a... No, it's different. Honestly, not that bad, though. Kind of like it. This kind of starting to feel like maybe more of a, like, you know, outdoor sort of patio area. Actually kind of works. I'd be down to do, like, an outdoor sort of patio thing. This kind of works as an outdoor patio thing, though, as well. Alright, well, whatever. Either way, I'm gonna be back. I'll be back on at 11. Okay, oh, I wasn't recording. I was gonna start the recording when I found it. I saw this bug, and I'm like, no, that's too small. That can't be it. I think this is it, though, because he's freaking out. He's going, whoa! I got a giant, it is, yeah. It's a giant stag beetle as well. It's giant. Seriously, look at it, it's huge. It literally took me less than 15 minutes to find the giant stag beetle that I was looking for. Honestly, I was just gonna kind of wander around for an hour and, like, see if I found it. I wasn't really necessarily expecting to, and I was thinking about it, and I'm like, well, you know, maybe later down the line, I don't know. If there was something else I could farm at nighttime, you know, or look for at the same time. Usually if there's, like, fish to find at the same time, it's like, that's something I can do. Just go fishing and see if I spot the giant beetle, but I really had nothing else to do except to look for this giant beetle, so... Look at it, it looks exactly the same as a flat stag beetle. Even in the inventory, it looks exactly the same. I really just thought it was, it didn't even look giant. I was like, that can't be it. It's just another one of the flat stag beetles. But no, that was it. So there we go. I mean, this means that we have got we've got every evening bug. I mean, not every evening bug in the game, but every evening bug possible right now. So the only things left to actually get are daytime stuff, and it's just 2 bugs. Your donation of such an obviously valuable insect is really quite generous. Thank you so very much. To me, however, it's just an overpriced cockroach. And that awful black luster, horrendous. But I digress. You have our deepest, most profound gratitude. Might there be anything else you wish to donate? No. So we do still need to get the jewel beetle. As I mentioned, you know, we've seen it a bunch of times, but I just messed up catching it every single time because it was just really inconveniently placed. I don't foresee having much issue with that. The grasshopper is the other one, and I literally just have never seen one, so I don't know. I've talked about it before. I think, like, maybe it's just appears later in the month, but I mean, yeah, that's really it.